This educational content from Fergus O'Connell's book is presented here in a story format. Adam gets a call at 6 a.m. New project, tight deadline, high stakes, his boss says. The weight of this massive task hits him. He knows there's no room for error. Reviewing the scope, Adam feels the pressure. This project is like a missile heading straight for him, ready to blow if not handled right. The deadline is crushing, and the scope, overwhelming. Adam tells the team. This project is impossible if we don't break it down, he tells them. We need clarity and detailed planning. Adam starts with the basics. What exactly do we need to deliver, and by when? He makes sure every stakeholder's win conditions are clear before going further. No task longer than 1 to 5 days, Adam insists. If a task's bigger, break it down. The team begins by identifying the high-level tasks, which are far too large to meet this rule. Adam introduces the shooting schedule concept. Filmmakers manage $300 million movie budgets this way. Every task is broken down to a single day. The team now understands how critical this method is. The team starts breaking down tasks. This task is 8 days. One member says, let's break it into smaller pieces. Adam nods, approving. Exactly. Do we really need this much detail? A team member asks. Adam explains. Without detailed planning, we'll slip. Every task longer than 5 days drags us down. We'll need contingency time, Adam reminds the team. If we don't plan for delays, we're sunk. But the buffer's thin. He points to the Gantt chart, where 10% contingency time is built in. Adam runs the PSI for the first time. The score is 30, low, because tasks are too long and unrefined. We can't deliver with scores like this, he warns. We need to break tasks down further. Adam demands more task breakdown. We're getting closer, but some of these are still too vague, he says. If we can't complete a task in 1 day, we're not ready. The team starts hitting the goal of 1-day tasks. Now we're talking, Adam says. This is how we'll stay on track. Every day has its purpose. Adam reviews the plan again. Every task is now 1 day or less, he says proudly. We know what's happening every day for the next 2 months. The team feels more in control. With tasks broken down, Adam revisits the contingency buffer. We're already burning through it, he warns. We've got to be careful. Stakeholders start pushing for changes. Can we add this feature? They ask. Adam knows that adding anything now will wreck the plan. No changes without impact analysis, he insists. This feature will take us off course, Adam tells the stakeholders. He runs a quick calculation to show the impact on the schedule. Delays are unavoidable. They back down for now. Stakeholders push harder, but Adam stands firm. Every change costs us time, he repeats. The clear plan helps him make his case, and the stakeholders agree to stick to the original scope. Adam makes it a point to review progress every day. We've got the plan, now we just need to follow it, he says, reminding the team that each day is a mini deadline. A critical team member calls in sick. This throws us off, Adam admits. He quickly reassesses the schedule, using some of the precious contingency time. Adam revisits the risk matrix. Team illnesses, regulatory changes. These are our biggest risks, he explains. We need to monitor them daily. At the project's midpoint, Adam runs the PSI tool again. The score has risen to 55, but he knows it's still not high enough. We need more precision, he tells the team. Every day matters, Adam reminds the team. He sends a level 1 report every morning, outlining the tasks for that day and their status. We've got to stay sharp, he urges. Adam checks the Gantt chart. We've almost used up all our contingency time, he warns. We can't afford any more delays. Another change request comes in from a stakeholder. Adam pushes back. This adds days to the timeline. We can't take it on. He successfully defends the scope again. Adam ensures that every team member is aware of the change control process. We can't let scope creep in, he says. Stick to the plan. The team's discipline pays off. The next PSI check shows a score of 65. We're finally in the safe zone, Adam says, but he knows the project isn't over yet. As the project enters the final stretch, Adam pushes his team harder. We're so close. Every task needs to be completed by the end of the day. No slips. The tension builds. Another technical issue arises, but this time Adam calls in external specialists to resolve the problem before it derails the timeline. The specialists deliver, and the project stays on course. A stakeholder emails, "Can we just squeeze in this one last feature?" Adam immediately declines. "We can't afford changes this late in the game," he responds firmly. With only days left, Adam focuses on tracking every single task. "We know exactly what needs to happen each day," he says. Every task is now 1 day in length, fully planned. Adam updates the stakeholders with a level 2 report. "We're on track to deliver on time," he says confidently, showing the health of the project. The stakeholders are pleased but nervous. The last day of the project comes. The team is exhausted but energized. "This is it. We've done everything right up to now. Let's finish strong," Adam says. The final deliverables are handed over to the stakeholders. Adam presents the complete project. "Delivered on time and within scope," he says proudly. The stakeholders are thrilled. Adam holds a post-mortem. "Let's discuss what went right and what could have been better," he says. The team reflects on their detailed planning and discipline in managing the scope. "Breaking tasks down to 1 day saved us," Adam says. "The shooting schedule is what kept us on track. We knew exactly what needed to be done every day." The team agrees that controlling scope was crucial. "If we'd allowed even one change, we'd have missed the deadline," Adam says. "Our contingency buffer was tight, but it worked," Adam reflects. "We need a bigger one next time, but at least we had one." Adam tells the team, "Next time, we need at least 15% contingency. We were cutting it too close." The team takes note for the next project. "Getting stakeholder buy-in early kept us aligned," Adam says. "We made sure their win conditions were clear from day one." The team agrees that early clarity helped them stay focused. "The PSI didn't solve our problems. It just alerted us to where things were going wrong," Adam reflects. "It was up to us to take action. Identifying risks early kept us out of trouble," Adam adds. "By the time problems hit, we already had plans in place." The team agrees that risk management made the difference. Adam wraps up the post-mortem. "We've learned a lot from this project. The next one will be even smoother." The team is energized, ready for the next challenge. The team celebrates their success. Adam reflects on how the detailed planning and task breakdown kept them on track. "We couldn't have done it without that. Next time, we'll have a clearer understanding of our critical path," Adam says. The team reflects on how tight the margin was, realizing that with better insight into the critical and non-critical tasks, they could have been more flexible with change control on non-critical tasks that had float, allowing changes without impacting the overall schedule. With the project wrapped up, Adam looks forward to the next challenge. "We've learned so much from this experience," he says. "The next project will be even smoother." Be sure to join us for next week's video, where we'll cover the topic of critical change, inspired by the insights from Critical Chain Project Management. Second edition by Lawrence P. Leach and Critical Chain by Eliyahu M. Goldratt. You won't want to miss it.